Hello everyone, I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Legends, Toshi. It's great to be here. As always, I'm joined by...
Hello everyone, I'm the art producer Kai. It's time for another reviews and stuff. First, though, let's talk Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2023. It was held not too long ago. Did everyone watch it?
I was actually at the event in Las Vegas and had a blast meeting and talking with all of the Legends players who were there. It was really a great experience.
I'm sure you saw firsthand just how passionate our players are.
That's right. This was a unique opportunity and I was so glad to be able to see everyone having fun.
The tournament was full of excitement, so we hope all of you at home will try playing using a similar special rule set with your friends. We also surprised everyone with a reveal of a new character, Ultra Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
We always have some kind of info to reveal at Battle Hour every year, so fans were probably expecting something. But we were glad to see from everyone's reactions that people were pretty excited about this new character.
We haven't even revealed the abilities of this new Goku Black yet though.
That is true, but of course, we'll be revealing them here, so stay tuned.
Once again, thank you to everybody who watched or participated in Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2023. Moving on, the 70 million users worldwide huge thanks campaign started in-game back in mid-February.
We've had the Ultra Space-Time Rush Super, the new non-stop raids, and more to celebrate the occasion. This campaign was jam-packed with events, but it was also jam-packed with rewards, so we imagine it felt like quite the accomplishment once you cleared everything. There were quite a few Chrono Crystals available too.
There was also the release of the new Master Roshi and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, who revives and transforms into Ultra Instinct Saiyan after being defeated.
Also, Hit with the powerful time skip ability came out in January, and then we got Master Roshi with the character ceiling Evil Containment Wave. Multiple characters with interesting gimmicks came out in such a short span of time, but using their unique abilities has proven to be a lot of fun for us as well. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku is also the first revival character to be released in a while. Goku has powerful abilities, so this is a character everyone needs for their tag universe rep parties.
It seems like revival characters haven't been getting much use recently in PvP, so players may have forgotten how to deal with them, but we hope that facing one again has reminded everyone of just how strong they can be. If it was an endless effect, there are plenty of characters who could nullify it.
Right now, the only thing that can outright nullify revival effects is the special move arts of the Sparking Beerus from last year. We hope players will make good use of Beerus as a counter to this powerful revival character.
Oh, but Beerus is blue, right? That would put Beerus at an element disadvantage, so that's a bit unfortunate.
That is true, but with Beerus on your team, anyone using revival characters needs to be constantly thinking about that special move arts. That's a kind of counter in its own way.
Good point. Beerus can also inflict no switching, so they really have to be on their toes.
One strategy might be to do damage with other characters, then switch to Beerus for the finish.
Putting together interesting party is one of the best parts of Legends, so we hope you all try out lots of different strategies.
Alright, it's now time for Legends Update info. Let's kick it off with this. The first spring Legends Luxury campaign is on the way. This campaign will feature a special login bonus as well as a PvP season that's slightly different to what we normally have. So, both Legends players who've been with us for a while and those just getting started should have something to get excited about. Now, let's get into what these events are all about, starting with this. It's the first spring Legends Luxury Login Bonus. In this incredible login bonus, you'll get 10 summon tickets each day you log in for a total of 70 free summons.
You are probably familiar with free summons like this from anniversaries or the Legends Festival, but it's great that we are able to have one now too. Toshi, I think everyone waiting to hear about the lineup.
This might just be the most generous we've ever been. Here it is. Well, look at that. For the first time since the 4th anniversary, Legends Limited characters are in the lineup. And not just any Legends Limited characters, it features characters like Jiren, Full Power, and Bardock, so it's even better than the 4th Anniversary's lineup.
I bet no one was expecting a free summon that could surpass the anniversaries to be held at this time of year.
This is just a small way of showing our gratitude to everyone who helped celebrate 70 million users with us. Also, there are even more summon tickets up for grabs. You can get an additional 30 from the first Spring Metal Exchange shop. Combined with the login bonus, that means you can earn up to 100 summon tickets. Try and get them all. Next up, we're holding a special season of PvP rating matches. Even compared to some of our other special seasons, this one will be pretty unique. Now, allow me to explain. First off, during this season, you will earn double the rating points. That's just like all the other special seasons though. It means it's easier to raise your rank, so even if you normally don't play rating matches, you should give them a shot. In addition, you'll also earn special items for playing rating matches that you can trade at the exchange shop for slot removers and other items. However, this is where things get interesting. If you rank in the top 15%, you'll earn items that can be exchanged for Legends Limited character Z powers.
It's a pretty big deal to be able to exchange for Legends Limited Z powers directly.
It's true. This is a bit of an experiment for us. The lineup will include all Legends Limited characters up to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta. As for how much Z power you'll be able to earn, the top 15% will be able to exchange for 100 Z power, the top 5% will be able to exchange for 300, and the top 10,000 players will be able to exchange for a whopping 600 Z power. This is a rare opportunity to directly earn Z power for Legends Limited characters, so be sure to aim for the top.
This is a season to go for gold in PvP. We hope you're excited for it. The next event should be a little more familiar.
It's time for another Hoi Poi event.
Is this a kind of that drop item directly?
Yes, it is. It's not like the one from the Legends Festival that drops exchange items with different ranks. This is the one you all know that drops tons of awesome items directly. For this Hoi Poi, characters that were released from January through March of this year will boost Hoi Poi coin drop rates as well as the number of coins that drop. So make sure to keep them in your parties.
Of course, characters from summons will have these bonuses, but so will event-exclusive characters.
That's right. Let's take a look at the rewards. Collect Hoi Poi coins by playing events and other contents. Then, use those coins to play the Hoi Poi and collect those prizes. Up next, we have a new event to share. Path to Friendship is a limited time event where you'll be able to get tons of friendship points. This will be a map-style event with 7 stages in total, and you'll be able to advance to a new stage once each day. Each new stage will award more and more friendship points, so you won't want to miss it out.
There are a few benefits to raising your character's friendship ranks, but there might be a lot of people who aren't aware of them. Can you tell us a bit more?
Of course. First, raising your character's friendship ranks will earn you Chrono Crystals. Each individual rank doesn't award that many, but it really adds up as you get more characters to higher ranks. That's one obvious benefit. Another is that you can pass on special moves to Shallot. At Friendship Rank 2, Shallot will be able to learn the character's special move arts. Not only will Shallot get the unique animation, but also all of the effects. However, there are a number of characters who cannot pass on their special move arts, so be sure to check in-game for details. Last but not least, Friendship Ranks boost your character's stats in the Tournament of Power mode. Characters will gain a 0.5% increase for each rank up to a maximum boost of 5% to their stats in the Tournament of Power mode. That is no small boost, so be sure to grab the characters you use in the Tournament of Power mode and raise the friendship ranks to 10. There are also some missions in More Legends missions that award Chrono Crystals if you raise your character's friendship ranks. Don't forget about those friendship ranks and take this opportunity to give them a boost.
You'll also make some serious progress if you play Let's Fight each day, so please don't miss out. Now let's talk about a new Zenkai Awakening.
Trunks, my assist is getting a Zenkai Awakening. The Zenkai ability will target characters that are both Element Red and Tag Future.
If it's Red and Future, then Legends Limited have Corrupt Fusion Zamasu or the Android 17 and 18 tag character would really benefit.
You're absolutely right. Be sure to try out those combinations for yourselves. As always, you'll be able to get the Awakening Z power from the Battle Gauntlet and missions.
Now it's time for the information that you've all been waiting for.
Yes. Many of you know about this next character because we already announced it at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, but we didn't get a chance to show you much at the event. So check out this footage that features all of those Ultra animations.
You do well to savor this unique power while you can. Feel my wrath! Not so fast! Receive my judgment! True fury of a god! Prepare yourself for God's judgment!
There it is. An Ultra Rarity Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is finally here. This was the first time we revealed the ink brush animations of Goku Black, but what did you all think? Now, let's move on and watch some gameplay.
You do well to savor this unique power while you can. Feel my wrath! It's well, huh? You crave a taste of this power, don't you? Get ready! Get set! Not so fast! It's about time. Repent for your sins! Receive my judgment! Fury of a god! Prepare yourself for God's judgment! My strength is higher than either man or God has yet explored.
Moving on, let's talk about abilities. Ultra Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is a strike-type attacker who excels at inflicting abnormal conditions and attribute downgrades. The Ultra ability will target allied tag future characters. Increase the damage your party deals by inflicting all enemies with an increase to damage received, in addition to other attribute downgrades you can inflict on enemies. The special move arts is especially powerful with a chance to inflict multiple abnormal conditions. If your opponent doesn't have a character in their party that can cancel or nullify abnormal conditions or attribute downgrades, then this special move arts will give you the upper hand in battle. Goku Black also has an attack type unique gauge that charges every time this character uses an arts. If you use a strike arts when the unique gauge is full, the entire gauge will be consumed and you can draw an ultimate arts card up to a certain number of times. With this ability to use a powerful ultimate arts several times during a single battle, this character's strength as an attacker is substantial, even without the abnormal conditions and attribute downgrades. With this Ultra Rose, you can use Goku Black's iconic scythe, which previously could only be seen in animations, so we hope you'll all try to get this character for yourselves.
Goku Black can inflict the enemy with attribute downgrades, and all kind of debuffs.
It's clear that the special move arts is fairly strong, and because it increases damage received by the entire enemy team, it almost feels like it boosts the base firepower of your whole party, so all of your characters should feel substantially stronger afterwards.
The other clear strength is that you can draw your ultimate arts when the unique gauge fills up, and this can happen multiple times.
This is a first since last August's Legends Limited Super Saiyan Trunks Teen. Filling up the unique gauge will also nullify special cover changes, so following up with the ultimate that also nullifies endurance effects makes for a simple but very powerful combo. We really do hope that you'll all try and get Ultra Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and play this character for yourselves. Also, with the release of Ultra Goku Black, we'll be holding this special event. It's a new Raging Battle event. This is a tower-style event like the one we held when Ultra Hit was released in January. The difficulty really starts to ramp up as you advance through those later stages, but if you can clear up to and including stage 30, you'll receive a total of 1,000 Chrono Crystals. Plus, after clearing that, there's a daily stage where you can earn even more great items. This is an event that you truly won't want to miss.
Battle bonus characters are especially important here, so make sure to put them in your party, so you can come out on top in Raging Battle. It's time for today's last piece of info.
Legends Battle Royale, Future, and God Key is coming.
This time, characters with either Tag Future or Tag God Key will be able to compete, so there should be plenty of parties that you can make.
That's right. I'm still deciding what party I should put together myself, but I think the Ultra Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black we just talked about will definitely be a part of it. Using characters that are also tagged Powerful Opponent, like the Zamasu released during the Legends Festival, might prove to be strong too. Also, Trunks, my assist, is about to get a Zenkai Awakening, so you can combine them with the Trunks and Vegeta tag character from Legends Festival, or the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta, who recently got a Zenkai to make a tag Vegeta Clan party.
Ultra Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, and last month's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, who can transform into Ultra Instinct Saiyan, are also eligible. So I'm looking forward to seeing what parties everyone uses.
Me too. There's so much variety in the parties for this event, so make sure to think long and hard about which characters you're going to use before this Legends Battle Royale begins. There will also be some special rules, so don't forget to check in-game for more details.
That's it for today's reviews and stuff. Ultra Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is here. So things are really heating up for Tag Future, much like what we just had with Tag Universe Rep.
Definitely. Pair Ultra Goku Black with the Trunks and Vegeta from last year's Legends Festival, and you'll have a fierce party for sure as well. Actually, Powerful Opponent is fairly strong now too, especially because the recent Ultra Hit has that tag as well. Whether it's Tag Future or Tag Powerful Opponent, we hope that you'll take this opportunity to battle with some parties containing characters that you haven't used much before. Now, thank you all for watching today's show, and we hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye!